Hey, what's up? What's up? What's up, everybody? Thursday. I love Thursdays. I don't know why. It's my best day of the week. As you know, I wake up every morning at 4:30 in the morning, and I go to the gym. Fridays I run, but Thursdays I just love Thursdays. Anyway, one of the great rewards I get from doing these videos and publishing my report, I get a lot of really nice emails. I got a great email this morning from a guy who sent me. He's a fellow NYMEX trader. As you know, I've said many times that I'm a former member of four exchanges: the NYMEX, the COMEX, the CME, and the New York Futures Exchange, where I traded on all four floors. I was a member of four exchanges. So this guy sent me a very nice email today. Fellow NYMEX trader was the subject line. And he told me how, kind of gave me a background of his trading history and evolution. Guy's very successful. And he said to me, Mike, I never, ever spent a penny, spent a dime on any outside research or report, but I have been following your videos for a number of months, and I decided to go ahead, and I have to say, it is the most insightful, the most helpful, the most useful analysis and enlightening that I have ever seen. So I was very happy to hear that. And it's coming from a guy who obviously, was already very, very successful. Now I have a lot of people like that. I have many novices who came to me and maybe had dabbled in the trading realm, in the trading arena, and they were not successful. And then they have come over to me and they have turned that around on a dime and have gone on to profit after profit after profit, zero losses. Okay, that's what we do. And I know there are a lot of you out there who are self-flagellators. That's what I call you, because you deny yourself anything good. And when you see something good, you attack it because you want to drag it down, because you are miserable inside and you want other people to be miserable too. So you want to drag them into your cesspool of a life, but it's not going to happen. Zero losses, and it continues. And it's not because we take tiny, tiny positions. It's because we combine understanding and information and mental game. And what I do and what I teach, and I'll make a comment on that in a second. What I do and what I teach, the analogy I have given is the analogy or the comparison to great inventors or great discoveries or great explorers in the past who ventured out beyond conventional thinking, beyond conventional so-called wisdom, when people told them it can never be done, it's impossible. And guess what? It can be done, and it is possible. So, but the self-flagellators will continue. And one thing I find extremely funny is that the self-flagellators, some of them go on to create their own little YouTube channels, and maybe some of them have more followers than I do, but I've always said, if I had a lot of followers and if everybody bought my report, I'd be doing something wrong, okay? You don't find diamonds laying in the street, but the self-flagellators who go on and make their YouTube channels, you never see their faces. You never see what they look like. It's always a voiceover, doing some animation on some chart formation somewhere. You never see what they look like, because they're probably like Quasimodo looking type freaks. Okay, you see me, I'm a handsome guy, I'm an amazing guy. You never see what they look like. By the way, I did movies way back in my early career, but that's a whole other story. I also have guys, I have one subscriber came to me last year. He's a vice president of Morgan Stanley. Guy manages a lot of money. He's very, very successful and wealthy. He said, Mike, everything I have ever used in terms of outside analysis has been pure garbage, but your stuff is brilliant and it is worth millions and millions of dollars. All right, he's a very successful guy. Got that way without my help. but now has taken it to another level. Said he has made so much money for his clients as a result. Okay, vice president of Morgan Stanley. So I have a lot of stories like that. Plus, as I said, novices who came to me and have completely turned their game around. But the self-flagellators, the Quasimodo-heads, they'll be out there. And their whole game, their whole intent is to drag down anything good. And they want to bring it into their cesspool lives and their misery. So they're not going to stop that, because they are so miserable. That's the only thing that makes them feel good, is to attack anything positive and anything good, because if their life sucks so bad, they want everybody else's life to suck so bad. So we have zero losses. It can be done. It's information combined with understanding, combined with mental game. And then I have people who post up comments, well, Mike, if you never lose, why the heck are you selling a subscription service? You want to know why? Because people have literally been begging me for years. First of all, I go back, 15, 16 years. I got into MMT, and I was educating people about MMT. I spent 10 years at Fox News, and before that I was at CNBC. I was talking about MMT. It was not popular. Nobody understood that. If you Google me, you'll see that I am one of the leading people out there who have been spreading the word about MMT. But people have basically been begging me for years to create or develop an applied method, an applied use of MMT. In other words, how do we take the theory and use it to make money? So they've been asking me for this information. What am I supposed to do? Deny them? Like, no, you can't have it? So I sell it for a meager. Am I supposed to do it for free? It's meager. Okay, meager. So that's how come people want it. People want it. So that's it. That's the answer to the story. So it's very nice to get these emails, lovely emails. Some of these subscribers, they post up on their own. Had a guy the other day, came to me a year and a half ago, has never had a loss, over hundreds and hundreds of trades. And the self-flagellator will attack the guy. Oh, it must be tiny. Oh, you made 200 pips on a 5,000. That's an inapplicable argument. We never lose. We never lose. If you never lose, you see, it doesn't matter what happens in between the time we put on a trade and we take it off. The point is, it's always a profit, and we manage the in-between. We manage the in-between. So, Quasimodo heads with your little channels, with your voiceovers that you never show your face. Oh, I don't think we want to see your faces anyway. That is an amazing thing. That speaks volumes right there. I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you. All right, I'm going to end this video right here. Actually, there is something I want to talk about from an MMT perspective, but I will save it for another video a little bit later today. See you guys. Bye-bye.